Hello again YouTube, this is CM Kozman again, and I'm just back with a brief note on my opinions about this whole survival of the fittest thing that most people use to describe evolution in popular culture. Now, just the day before I was watching a Hollywood, like one of those bullshit movies about, I don't even remember the title, but it's about these kids who somehow gain supernatural powers to levitate, push and pull objects, and then one of them is very stressed and is an emo basically, and then he just goes on to this murderous streak about how he's stronger than normal people, and anyways, he just goes to the dark side basically. And in this movie, this character quotes survival of the fittest, we're supposed to replace the less advanced organisms, whatever. And I always see this in Hollywood movies and other stories, and I always see this in creationist misconceptions about evolution and what it means. To begin with, survival of the fittest is a very loose definition. The fittest doesn't necessarily mean the smartest, the most manlike or the strongest. The fittest is not an Übermensch. The fittest is simply the most well adapted to that condition. Now, okay, we people, we diversified and grew in an environment that favored our mind, but this was not the only way to success. We still share our planet with millions of other animal species, so they also came across different pathways to evolutionary success. In fact, there are no grades of evolutionary success. It's not a race where you can rank. You're either alive or you're not alive. And we simply came across one winning strategy, the development of minds, sociality or whatever. And in another condition, being fit may not necessarily mean having a big brain or making tools or making a Big Mac or a rocket launcher. We may and possibly will in the future come across a scenario where the fittest will not be sophisticated organisms but will be the most energy efficient. There may be times like, I'm just saying, a comet holocaust or like a nuclear war, where evolution may favor simpler solutions. There may even come a time where evolution will favor the development of people, but simply large brains will be redundant and it will be back to some sort of Neanderthal-like scenario again. Now, of course, these are all just speculation. But going back to the issue, survival of the fittest, I hope I managed to explain to you that the fittest should be replaced with survival of the best adapted. Okay, this is one problem I have with this survival of the fittest thing. Now the second part is that the whole way this survival of the fittest is expressed makes it sound like a formula, as if you have to do this. No, you don't have to kill anything. It's not preordained in your genes. You just do what you have to do. Try to have kids, pass your genes on, and see what happens. And in fact, this is not an imperative. This is like this whole survival of the fittest mentality misses out how much of evolution simply depends on chance. You may be the best adapted, but simply one day, break a leg and die. You may also be not the best adapted, but somehow get a lucky streak and pass your genes on. Survival is not as mechanistic as 19th century scientific mindset would have us believe, or a Hollywood stereotype would have us believe. So it's not the survival of the fittest, it's survival of the best adapted, and also it's maybe the survival of the best adapted, because Lady Luck is a big player in the evolutionary game. So anyways, I just wanted to get this gall out. I'm not going anywhere more sophisticated than this. Maybe I will in a future episode. But to make short of the long story, Hollywood writers, stop being bullshit. Survival of the fittest is not a motto for bad guys, and it certainly as hell is not the way evolution works. Thank you and have a nice day. Peace out.